Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect. Previous episode, we made this canteen. And it's the perfect canteen because look at this. Canteen quality is 10 out of 10. That's great. And what it also has, it has the perfect amount of benches, it has the perfect amount of tables because we use the calculator to calculate how much we need of everything. So the kitchen is also perfect. It has the perfect amount of cookers, perfect amount of fridges. I built a coffee machine in the previous episode. I actually want to dismantle this because I think this is a stupid idea because caffeine, it riles you up. It makes you nervous. At least it makes me nervous. So maybe not putting a stimulant in the canteen is a good idea. It just doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna get rid of the coffee machine. So there's also a drink machine, which has like sodas, which also has caffeine. But there's like trace. I don't know how much caffeine it has, but I don't think it's as much as it is in coffee. So that's not a good idea to put something that riles people up in a canteen. So what do I want to do this episode? I want to build a yard. And why do I want to build a yard? Because I want to take in some prisoners. And I don't know how the yard is going to look. I don't know how big it's going to be. So I want to build that first. And then, as you might see, these blocks will be copies of this cell block. So if you build a yard and if you know kind of how big it's going to be, you can also plan in some cell blocks. And if you know where the cell blocks are going to be placed, you know how big our perimeter wall is going to be. And once we get the perimeter wall, we're going to take in some prisoners. So this episode, I want to build a yard, build the perimeter wall, and then next episode, we're going to take in some prisoners. So we're going to build a pathway there. And immediately up against that pathway, I'm going to build a yard. So, what we can do first actually is we can go to this, a yard, and then we can see logistics and room quality. Oh no, it doesn't work. What do we need? Oh no, it does work. But it just takes a really long time to load. So the room size at least 200 squares. So let's do that. Yard. You know what? I'm just gonna make it 10 by 20. That should be good, right? And how many squares is this? Then this should be 20 squares. This is 9. And then if you build one more over here, it should be good enough. That's a huge yard, by the way. That's a really big yard. Okay. Well, let's do it like that. And then what we need to do is we need to build, I think this is too small because the yard, it is too small. So we need to build this part. Okay. So this is big enough. I also built like a little fence gate. And now we can take a look at what we need. So we need a running track of 12 squares. We need a bunch of exercise equipment. We need bleachers and contains 10 of the above objects. So I don't get that one exactly, contains 10 of the above objects, but we will see. So I want to separate the yard into two sections. I want a section where they can just sit and talk. And I also want a section where they can exercise. So let's just get started with the section where they can sit and they can just talk. Let's build some bleachers there. Some bleachers there. And we can also build some phone booths over here. And this is kind of an empty area which I don't like. So what I will do is I will put the bleachers a little bit over there. What we can do is we can get rid of those phone booths and put them over here. Or maybe build one more. So there we go. That's the place where they can sit and talk. What else can we put? An outdoor park bench. And let's put also. Oh my god, how big is this thing, man? Holy. This thing is huge. What the hell? This does really not fit. Okay, that's some weird stuff. Sure, let's put one huge picnic bench. It's bigger than these tables, dude. I don't know what's up with that thing. That's really weird. They made it this big. It's almost as big as those bleachers. What the hell is this thing? It's ginormous, dude. Okay. Well, at least we're done with that side. Let's get started with the running track. So this is the place where they can chill. And we need 12. I think it's 5. Like this. Like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 squares of running track over there. What we need is some dumbbell racks. We need some weight benches. We can put them like this. We can put like a little bit of space in between them. I like it that way. It doesn't look too bad. Let's put like a tire apparatus on this side. And then we need some punching bags. So they can learn how to punch our guards a little bit harder. Maybe not the brightest of ideas, but still. Let's give them a punching bag. And then the next thing I want to do actually is I want to build some paving stone. Oh. Game was auto-saving, so a little bit of lag over there. There's gonna be a lot of paving stone, which I don't like actually. So that's it, that's the yard. With our giant picnic table. And what we can do now is we can now start planning in the other prison blocks. So how big is this? This is around 24 by 23. So what we have to do is we have to plan in sections that are 24 by 23. So I think this looks good. So we're gonna place one like this. I don't know why it says block. I'm gonna place one cell block like this. And I'm gonna place one cell block like this. And this area is for miscellaneous stuff where we can build laundry, library, and other facilities. I think this is good enough for now. So what I also could do is I could make it a little bit bigger than I expect it to be. So then at least, or I could make it a little bit smaller than I expect it to be. It's also possible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put like 5 there. So do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there goes like a huge chunk of my money, man. But that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we're gonna make that money back once we get our prisoners. Should be good enough for now. What I actually want to do also is I want to cut away these trees. Because what happens is they use those trees to escape. So I want to cut away these trees so they won't have those trees to escape. And that would be really nice. If you could have like an intake where not half of the prisoners escape. That would be really nice. Let's put up some. And we need a door. So I'm gonna put like a secure door. I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's good. One of the things I forgot is that utilities don't go through perimeter walls. So we need to build a new utility over here. Actually, the cables go through utility walls, but I'm just gonna still move the cables as well. And there we go. An enclosed space where hopefully nobody can escape, because we got rid of the trees so they can't climb over it. They will still be able to climb over it, but with more difficulty, you know. And hopefully, because it's more difficult, we will have more time to catch them. And that's it. That's it for this episode. So next episode, I'm gonna take in some prisoners. We're also gonna handle the deployment of the guards. Just make sure that everything is safe, secure. And then, you know, I might also build like a second prison block next episode. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like this video. Also leave a comment. Comments really help with the algorithm. And also subscribe if you don't want to miss the next episode, the big episode. So I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.